I got to give credit to everybody involved with this show for so many reasons. Like one of the main reasons is you got a Star Wars show with not a single lightsaber, and this is one of the best Star Wars joints ever. Ever. It's so crazy. Every scene is captivating, and there's so much emotional weight, and you know what the stakes are. You know, you get a good representation of what you're fighting, how oppressive it is, why it needs to be stopped, why these motherfuckers have to put their life at risk to stop this threat. You see what they can do, how much damage they can cause. The movies have showed it, but it's like on this like ground level version, you see how despicable they are, and you see the inner workings of everything that they're doing and why they're such a fucking threat. And you got these motherfuckers that don't really seem like they're equipped to do it, but they're still like, fuck it, we gotta do whatever we can do. You got pieces in place. You got Mon doing the thing. You got everybody that's just trying their best to do what they can. I guess that's all they can do. You get funding from here. You get motherfuckers that know everybody got the gift of gab, can move in any space, and on some secret shit like Lutheran, like he's the man. Like he has 20 different faces. He can blend into any single crowd. He can go from smiling to scowling just in a heartbeat. You see, he wears his emotion on his face for us, not for them, because he knows how to like play the role. He's not gonna have them know what he's thinking. We see it on his face. Him and Mom, their faces change in real time. There's so much face acting, like you can see what they're feeling, and you're like, God damn, this shit is crazy.
You have to pay attention to it because it's so quick. They'll be talking to somebody. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Yep. You got espionage. You got inexperienced rebels that are trying to make a change, but at the same time, they don't have the experience that other motherfuckers have, and they really show you what happens when you got an inexperienced team trying to do a rebellion. It's like it's not gonna go according to plan, or you're gonna have one person fucking it up, or you're gonna have somebody that brings a blast that they're not supposed to, and then the wrong person gets shot from friendly fire, and it's like, this is what happens. When it was said, nobody brings a blaster except me and her, and this motherfucker bring it anyway, and end up getting in an altercation with somebody like, hey, what's going on there? And he's trying to front. I mean, he's trying to stunt and be like, yeah, I got this. Go do what I say. Like, the fuck that's supposed to mean? Get that shit out of my fucking face. He didn't even fucking care. He's like, that better be a toy, because if it's not, I'm gonna fuck you up.
He almost fucked it. Oh, it resulted in some bullshit.
Yeah, they wrestling, and then the wrong person gets shot, and now he got to carry that when he was told to not bring a like he shouldn't have even brought the shit there. So now somebody that was tasked to help you killed. Of course, you didn't mean to do it, but now she's gone, and that's it. That's it, yo. The stakes are crazy. Somebody can die from friendly fire accidentally, and they're gone. There's no plot army in this shit, and that's what makes it scarier. Anybody can die at any point in fucking time. That's wild. You got stormtroopers who are on point and they can fucking kill and shoot. You got blasters that will hit you and kill you, and at the same time, you still got to keep it moving. And like her chick couldn't even really react to it like that. She had to keep it moving and hold that in and let them know, like, what you crying for? You did this shit.
That right there, I actually had to go back and watch that scene. She balled him the fuck up.
Yeah.
That was on some wild and out roast type shit. What you crying for? You caused this shit, bitch. You don't deserve to cry, bitch. Like, she destroyed him as she should have.
Yeah.
And at one point, I was like, damn, I feel bad for him. Then I said, no,
I don't feel bad for him, because he should have never brought the fucking blast today. He was told not to bring it, and that caused an innocent to die.
Stupid ass gonna bring the fucking... And she chewed him up the way that she should have.
And she could have shot him and killed him, but at the same time, letting him live with that shit is
way worse.
Yeah, it's worse, because now it's never gonna go away. He's gonna wake up in cold sweats just thinking about it. He's always gonna see that shit in his head.
Because this dumbass was wishing for a bullet. That dumbass.
It's like, you should have never fucking brought that shit here, man. And that right there fucked up the whole mission. A mission that was already fucked up to begin with, because like they watch you, they want you to succeed, just so you can fail later on down the road. This victory isn't even a true victory. And they don't even know that shit. So now somebody died and you getting played at the same time. Man, this shit is crazy. And I'm just so glad that they gave us a chance to end with such a monumental victory. That stupid motherfucker getting blown the fuck up, because unfortunately he got blown the fuck up. I was hoping that maybe they took out the other levels, so he stuck there. Nah, he's dead as fuck. But at least he got his brain scrambled before getting ejected into hell. So it's like his shit was getting scrambled. He was over there drooling, and then
that nigga probably went the hell with the headset on. Sitting right saying, "Yo, where the fuck you get headphones, sir? I can't explain."
He can't say nothing. He's not saying nothing. He's just still like, talk to me. What are you saying? Like he don't know what the fuck is going on.
The security guard that got killed the same night as him had to explain to Satan, "Look, we both died."
Yo, I ran that back. The way he dropped is so crazy. This nigga died before he even hit the ground. It was so crazy. Like, he was dead as fuck, and you could tell from the way he fell.
Hey,
This motherfucker was boom.
Yep.
Yo, he was twisted.
She shot him on some. She wherever she shot on, that nigga just shut down.
Yo, and that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, these joints ain't set to stun. They set to fuck your life up. Yo, she killed this motherfucker, and I'm just so glad that bitch ass doctor got his brains turned into runny yolk and got fucking fried. He probably saw the explosion in slow motion. Like, he probably,
and he couldn't move. That was the best part. He couldn't move. He just watched.
He just had to sit there and accept, just going crazy and then dying.
Remember, what movie was that? Law-abiding citizen. Remember the ending where he had to just watch it. But like that reminds me of, like certain shit where it's like accepting everything you've done and just realizing I earned a lot of this shit. That was the beauty of last episode. The fact that her payback was within range of the perfect payback.
I mean, he didn't really have a moment where he just took it all in, like, God, I deserve this. No, he didn't even know who she was. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true. Because he was like,
he done fucked with so many people. He didn't even fucking know. Like, he does his shit and he just moves on to the next one. Like, it's just rapid fire. That's what's crazy. Like, he's still, where do I know you from? Do I know you from this? Do you know from that? It's like, bitch, sit in the fucking chair. Shut the fuck up. Don't even talk. What's going on? He didn't even know why he's getting fucked up. That's the crazy thing.
When he looked,
why are you fucking me up?
When he looked over and saw her just that night, he probably said,
"Yo." And they got a certain level that they use when they put the headset on. They probably never turned up all that shit up to max. So he probably saw, wait, we've never done this.
The Beats by Dre on.
Yo, on some pretty smart, not the 50 type shit. Like, if you know, you know. But yo, that shit was crazy. So he's probably the first guinea pig to ever have that shit up on max. So that probably fried that shit super fast. His fucking brain playing jump rope.
The lettering next to that fucking shit probably said scramble.
they had a scrambled egg next to a skeleton. A skull and then the skeleton. The skull's probably separated from the fucking body. Skeleton here, the skull here, the skeleton there, just in pieces. Just whoop, turn that shit up and put that headset on, and his shit was done. So he was probably already gone before it exploded. He probably didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, oh boy.
I love that shit so much because they give you after such a downer, they give you such a moment of victories where you can be like, all right, yeah, finally some good in a world full of bad things happening. So at least we got that. So that got me hype as fuck. Now, we're here with 3 more episodes. These arcs have been wild. So we're jumping another year. So this is going to be a year after that dude getting slow roasted. So now we'll see where things are and what's going down.
You're not with Luthen, you're here. You're right here, and you're ready to fight.
That speech would have got me too. I'll be yelling too.
You were worth more to him separately than together.
Well, that's something we'll have to talk to him about.
Look at the face. Look at the face. Look at that. A weight off his shoulders. He ain't never gonna do that ever again.
He won't be able to.
Fucking rotisserie chicken. In a container and everything. Fuck that motherfucker, man.
You got a whole shop right label on it, right? How you going to hell already baked? Damn.
Man, these title sequences, man.
I still can't get over how episode 1 started. That shit was like, it had a different feeling.
Yeah. 1 year later. Oh, shit. We back here. Oh, okay. Wow. Damn, yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Anything I want.
Hey. Oh. Look at this.
I can come back.
Don't you dare.
It's probably the first time they've seen him since. Damn, yeah.
Where have you been?
I was on a repair. It's a while getting back.
You check in?
Not yet.
Things are getting really organized around here.
Tell me about it.
So they haven't seen him in a year.
Ethan wants to know if you're ready to work.
Ready for what?
He knows you were hurt.
If he does, it's because you told him.
He's been trying to reach you. You trust this place? All these people? New faces every day?
We need an army. Everything's a risk.
All we do here is get ready. Luthen is making things happen.
You want to fight? Or you want to win? Going it alone doesn't cut it anymore.
Or maybe you should tell him yourself.
Maybe you should tell us where you've been.
Firebombing last night at the naval terminal in Palmo. You can see behind me vapor and thermal smokes.
Damn. Oh boy. Their presence has escalated.
Which was already on edge these past few months, tightening up.
Mm-hmm.
All these side runs. That's what you've been doing.
It's being destroyed.
He must be thrilled. Dragging you out there. For what? Help him torch the place?
It's not like that. It's the Empire with the torches. They've gone insane. ISB Supervisor Dejamiro.
Oh.
She destroyed Ferrix. She killed my father. You know her?
Yup, she does. It's two people that want revenge, though.
She's been coming after him, and you, and all of us, and everyone we know.
That's true.
She's just sitting there, Cass. You know she has to be stopped.
I'm late for my briefing. You need to calm down.
You act like Luthen's the enemy.
That would be easier.
Shit, it's complicated. She might want some get back, though, because that's the last piece of the puzzle. She facilitated that doctor to do that to you.
We won't have a better chance.
This is also really risky. This is really risky. She's going to be protected. She's a major player. Krennic going to be watching her, too.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The Emperor has taken a great interest in the situation.
Oh, God.
It's not for lack of effort. Krennic's had the lab in Edu working overtime all year. I don't know the science, but it's bad luck, Gorman.
We need what's in the ground, and when we're done, there won't be much left to call home.
Jesus. The fuck?
Where is she? She's unavailable at the moment. I asked you where.
What I need now is some clarity on how exactly...
Detra, calmly.
Is she having second thoughts?
Bombing at the naval depot. I can't even get in there.
It's being investigated.
The rumor is it's a setup.
They're running it down.
Who?
There's evidence of outside agitators.
That is what I've been trying to do since I got here. That is what you told me you wanted, and now there's evidence I have to beg for?
We are trying to prevent an incident.
By keeping me in the dark.
By using you.
You need to go home and pack and be ready to leave when I tell you.
What?
Good things are waiting for us.
She does care about him. Probably the first time she ever did that.
Be careful. Do what I told you.
That tells me she does care about him because she doesn't want him prying in the wrong place and end up getting firebombed. The more he looks into it, the more expendable he's going to become. And it did look like she was having second thoughts about things, but she's still going to go through with it anyway. You could see he was fucking with her.
I didn't think she had emotions for real, for real.
It's just they're asking for schedules this week. Parking and movement.
Who's asking?
Senate security.
Lord.
Rising over the Imperial Naval Terminal, where controversy over the design of the new Imperial Consulate Office. This represents
Jesus, man.
Immediate and complete blockade of material systems until
Some dope metal detectors.
Turn back the clock. Send everyone home.
Oh, I wish I could make that so.
For real.
I suppose that's the final humiliation. I came here to thank you, Mon. Your constant courage. The brave face you put to the world. I've done a poor job letting you know how much I admire your grace. Protect yourself.
Shit's getting real fucked up. I would not wish her stress on anybody. Like, she's dealing with so much. And what are you gonna do? Something's not sitting right with her.
Surfedelt kumbi fantalesque.
Vi kom til en bjeddoptikelstykke og Thomas Trippas.
Gonvul, smatsim nash. Nash lurg. Moswat dial. Tem d'abord, salums, sin klaj. Nash bidumgor. Dilan molen wala. Mukum kozma la bif mada.
Right. You can't take who you are. Unfortunately, they plan on doing way worse.
You're lucky Marva's not here.
I'm not the one she'd be straining out.
She hated Force
She
healers.
hated one Force healer 10 years ago.
One was enough.
If I was in pain, I'd try to do everything I could to fix it. You just run around pretending like nothing's wrong and everyone knows it's not true.
Who are you?
I'll see you back there.
He's got a blaster brain that's not healing.
Your right shoulder.
Tell her.
She's good. He'll see that it's legit.
Thank you.
Thank you for what?
The clarity, that feeling. It's been a very long time. I thought it had gone for good. So easy to lose faith. But they come no matter what. Sometimes it even works, but this, all that you've been gathering, the strength of spirit. Surely you must feel it.
You scared him.
I'm sorry.
It's not easy to do.
I sense the weight of things. Things I can't see. Pain, fear. Most beings carry the things that shape them. They carry the past. But some, very few, they're gathering as they go. There's a purpose to it. He's a messenger. There's some place he needs to be. Maybe you're the place he needs to be.
I think there's a way out of this before things go too far. My people are convinced you're being coordinated by outside agitators. If I had something to offer, if we could lay this off on outsiders, then...
Damn. That I needed to see you. Was that slightly romantic too? Like they've been doing stuff? Or is it just strictly...
That's what it sounded like. And that smack was like emotionally given.
But don't want to lay it on outsiders. Don't want to do that. She ain't with that. That shit worked, didn't it?
It's better, isn't it?
Oh.
She asked me who you were. I said you were a pilot.
Don't tell people what I do. She's a cook in the mess hall.
And you're more than a pilot. She called you a messenger. I've had dreams like that.
Why are you doing this?
What if it's important? I know you felt something. That's why you're so upset.
Trying to shut it down.
Let it in. It could only be good. There's no other reason.
Love that fucking theme.
Damn, that music. That fucking music.
That is unacceptable and you know it. This isn't a base for privateers.
Who said?
Clear! Those who enjoy the security of Yavin must proclaim their loyalties.
You know where I stand. The day I need permission to come and go, I'm gone.
No, that's the fucking free. Control me, bitch. The day I need permission to come and go is the day. I throw up everywhere every time that shit happens.
Fuck y'all going. Imagine that shit just rolling past.
With all them on there?
You just look out the window seeing that shit.
Fall in!
No, here with the bullshit.
Am I gonna have a problem with you?
Duly noted, sir. Problem free.
You're all in his face.
Attention! Left turn!
They look like children.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, show.
Jesus. I was there. Man, the sound is wild.
Crazy.
No more smuggling.
I needed a break.
Yep.
They sent me to talk to you. Draven, Dodonna. They need him, Biggs. They're on the verge of promoting him, and then he goes and does something like this morning. I know you. I know how deeply you believe in what we're doing. We're not Luthen's puppets anymore. We're not a bunch of maniacs running around Aldani. We're building a real army. Cassian is a leader now. We've all given so much. A little discipline doesn't seem too much to ask.
He'll be there when you need him.
Second floor. Third from the left.
She's in there. She sleeps in the building. The locals say she's on the plaza once or twice a day. She's easy to spot. She doesn't stay in any place very long.
Man.
All right, here comes my guy.
Comes first thing.
Oh, that's his contact? Oh, shit.
Here.
And he still doesn't know that other dude is on this planet.
I don't see an interest in him. Journalists require imperial approval.
I know, yeah. I just got in.
The Alderaan group, their shuttle's been cancelled.
Again, I have a room at the front facing the plaza.
Perfect.
Most guests don't say that anymore. It can be loud.
I'm a deep sleeper.
She will report it. We turn over our guest list each afternoon.
Good to know.
He is recruitable. He is recruitable. So what's the game plan? I wonder what's the likeliness of her being an ally.
Yeah.
Because it did look like some shit was fucking with her though, but...
Second thoughts?
Yeah, but, you know, she still might go through with it.
Is this the weather center?
Clear skies tonight.
We'll be updating the forecast at first light.
They know how to speak in code. When I try to speak in code with you, you just blow the whole operation.
Oh, well, not if we prep first.
Ooh. Hey, we here, baby. Nice.
Ooh, shit.
God damn it. So if you do anything from here, they're gonna know in a second.
Yep.
I thought that they were talking down on the street. I didn't know they was right on the fucking roof. They see a whole barrel come out. Hey,
what's that? What are you doing?
That's gonna complicate the whole fucking plan. Even the music stressing me the fuck out. You need to calm down. Damn. We got a game plan, but we got so many complications. Soon as a plan happens, no plan ever goes smoothly in this world.
It's never clear. There's always some fucked up shit in between. And
always.
And you're looking like, can we have one planned night where shit goes clean without niggas on the fucking roof where the barrel's supposed to peak?
You talk to the homie, y'all got the cold words, yeah, boom, boom, clear skies, yeah, everything's straight. Yeah, we good. Let's go, baby. And then, you know what I mean? You go set up, you got a whole fucking marching band on the roof, looking down. Hey, what's going on?
You know, some Metal Gear Solid shit where anything alerts them.
You open the window. What's that sound?
Why are you here? Why are you on the balcony? Like,
it looked like it was fucking with her. So I don't know the extent of that. And also, you know what I mean? The dude, he's been kept in the dark the whole entire time. My initial thought was she was just using him. He was just a piece of the puzzle to get what, you know what I mean, what they wanted. Now, yes, he's still a piece of it, and he was still being used to further this plan, but I didn't think she gave a fuck about him. Yeah, but that conversation led me to believe she's trying to keep him out of danger, and that kiss, that threw him off guard, which means that's the first time they ever did that. Because remember, in the other episode, when he went to kiss her, she turned her cheek, and it was a kiss on the cheek. Because she don't seem like the type to show affection like that. Yeah. She actually kissed him. So that threw him the fuck off. So she's like, don't pry. Just, you know, go over there, wait for my signal, do what I say. We're going to get the fuck out of here. We want to get rewarded.
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah. So that also tells me that she's going to it may be fucking with her a little bit. This may not sit right with her, but she's still going to go through with it to get what she wants so they can, you know, level up a little bit, whatever like that, get the fuck out of here and then reap the benefits of being fucked up individuals. Him, I don't know. One of them might turn. Most likely not both of them, because that'd be asking too much, and she's invested too much to turn now.
Right. She's too embedded in.
Yeah, because she knew, like, when they had that initial meeting in the room with Krennic and all that, he let them know, like, what type of time it was. Like, they got this shit, and if, you know what I mean, if things don't go according to plan, then we just gonna take that shit and fuck them. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We gonna take that shit, and whatever happens, happens. Then we gonna be out. So she knows what they're capable of. So it's not like she went into this shit not knowing that. So, but now that they're at the stage where it's like, yeah, we gonna take all this shit, and ain't gonna be nothing left. So maybe, you know what I mean? Now it's starting to actually hit her and you know what I mean, and settle in. But she's still willing to go through with it. So I don't think she's gonna deviate from the plan or anything like that. Now him, there's a chance he might, you know, turn, because like it seems like he's on that type of time now. I don't know if that conversation he had with Chick means that's wifey number 2, or you know what I mean, he's just playing the role and he's trying to, you know, help them do whatever. I don't know.
It sounds like they had a nice little fling.
Yeah, I may be jumping to conclusions, you know what I mean, but there's a good chance that he might flip. Now, if either of them see Andor, I don't know what's going to happen, because they spend so much of their life trying to get him, and they know his face, and we know Cassian knows her face, but he might not know his, because they had that one interaction before, and he saw like the back of his head, and I don't know if he really peeped them like that to really know. Whereas this dude has obsessed about Andor, so he knows his whole entire face. So if he sees him, he's gonna be, oh, that's him right there. Yep. Now I don't know if it's the other way around, so he might not even know what's up. Like, the more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, he might not even really remember him like that. It's really fucking complicated. Now we got this whole plan where he's there to take her the fuck out, but now you got stormtroopers on the roof, stormtroopers in the side rooms. They just everywhere, so you can't do what you got to do easily. So once again, we got a plan that gets complicated immediately. This echoes real life so much, because every time I make a plan, half a dozen things show up to fuck that shit up, and you make plan A, B, and C, and you got to do plan Z, because everything got fucked up.
It's like going to the market saying, I'm only spending $30 and less. Now your bill, you know, you're at the self-checkout joint that says $140, you're looking like...
On the same items that you went to get that cost $30 2 weeks ago. Now... The prices have gone up. Now it's fucking $500 to get 3 things. And you're looking like, what happened?
Now you're just pissed off and you regret everything you just bought because you just spent $140 on some shit that's going to be going by tomorrow morning.
And now you got to split your grocery charge with 5 different credit cards. So that plan got fucked up.
Pay $3 on this one, $20 on this one. $1. Sorry, leave.
It's ridiculous, man. So I don't even know how you do this, but he is the king of improv. Like, when plans get fucked up, he's like, all right, we got to figure it out. We got to do something else. Because every plan that he's had, something has happened. It wasn't his fault. Some element has shown up to fuck that shit up. So he has to, like, refocus and recalibrate the whole entire thing, and, you know what I mean, and do what he got to do. But they there now. He's not just going to walk away. So he's going to figure it out. Once again, another fire episode. This shit is amazing. I was nervous the whole entire time.
It's a scary hour. We're still not prepped.
I mean, they're prepped, but it's like,
no, we're not prepped.
Oh, we're not prepped. Yeah, hell no. Fuck no.
What the fuck? I'm watching this shit.
Fuck no. There's no amount of prep. Even if you did prep, it's not enough. Because then you prep for one thing and the show hit you with something else. I wasn't ready for that, and then what you gonna do?
Yep.
Even that plan gets fucked up.
If you bring home a fine-ass female, right? That is my biggest fear. You bring her fine-ass home. You go upstairs to change your clothes in the shower. Now I'm in my room. She's in the living room. My biggest fear is I open my door and she's in the hallway doing some supernatural shit. And now, how do I call you?
Why would she be... Why is somebody that I bring here, why would they be doing that?
Because every shorty you bring here is so fine that it seems unreal. Now, the ones I bring here, they look like, I don't know, they look like avocados. All right, so, but you bring these females over here, they barely talk, but they are fine as fuck. So in my head, why are you so fine, but you don't talk?
So you think it's a demon?
Yes, because why the fuck do you have blue eyes, purified skin,
That's some backwards ass thinking right there.
No, it's not.
You think it's automatically a demon walking, he gonna start twerking on some demon shit. Like, that's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Fuck you. No, it's not.
All right,
I gotta come out of my room. You go upstairs because you trust her. Anything that looks beautiful, you trust. So now I come out of my room to get me some water like I usually do. And her fun ass comes up the stairs and she turns her head this way.
What if she's just cracking the neck? So what if she's doing yoga? So you walk downstairs, she's doing yoga, you think it's a demon. You get the fire extinguisher. So that's okay. You don't trust nothing, man. And I'm mad that you think that I would be the one to fall victim to some shit like that. That's crazy to me. That's fucking crazy. I'm the one that's gonna fall for the demon. Hell no.
She not cracking her neck.
I'm not falling for the demon. That's crazy, man.
She not cracking her neck. If she spins her head in a full 360, that is not the crack of a neck. That is the crack of hell's ass crack.
No, because you be over exaggerating in your mind. In your mind, you see some different shit. So a simple crack, their head spun around. And now you run around like a chicken without a head.
I don't want to hear that. Man, fuck that shit. You watched this trailer. You saw this shit.